What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, and I have a booster box of Eldritch Moon. Now, what do I sense inside this box? Probably a foil Liliana, maybe a foil Grimflare, foil Emrakul. You know, some of these things are definitely in this box. There's only one way to find out, really. Let's really kind of prove whether or not I'm psychic. I mean, we all know, I already know the answer to whether or not I'm psychic. But to the audience at home or at work in the bathroom watching this, I've been closely monitoring feedback from all of you, and I am reacting by doing some more unboxings. So if I understood your feedback correctly, the best thing you can do is crush that thumbs up button, leave a comment saying something like, "Finally!" Make the message clear to me that you want more of this. Because if I'm wrong, well, then I can always make more videos being a Salt Lord. Been a while since I opened some Eldritch Moon, to be honest. Oh, first pack! And we're back. Holy EV, folks. I would have to say Eldritch Moon EV has to be insane. Splendid Reclamation. Extractor of Scene. So, anything happened lately? Been enjoying doing my news segment. I think once a week is enough for that, though, huh? Collective effort. Definitely enough for that. I do like doing it on Mondays, although the holiday season may be kind of dicey. But I think the reaction at first was kind of negative, just like anytime you do something different. Fury Blade Vampire, Vexing Scuttler, Faith Unbroken, and a Crypt Breaker. But you know what? I soldiered on because I knew that, people don't like change at first. And it looks like actually the views and the like to dislike ratio is pretty strong. In fact, most of my news episodes are getting as many, if not more, views than my unboxing videos. And those are nice because I get to also inform myself on what's going on in the community, inform all of you, and it doesn't cost me $100 every time I make one to buy a booster box. So everybody wins. Hunted Dead, Crop Sigil, Advanced Stitchwing, and Sanctifier of Souls. I will have this released before GP Milwaukee. I will let you guys know again. I will be at GP Milwaukee all 3 or 4 days. I will likely get a hotel room, Ruthless Disposal, Blessed Alliance, Vampire Cutthroat, and Sigarda's Aid. We've had a lot of white rares. Kessig Prowler, and then Ulrich, the Kralin Horde. So we ripped a Mythic in there too. It's weird for me to get a hotel because I live 10 or 15 minutes outside of Milwaukee. But I feel like if I drive, then there's always going to be that pull for me to just leave and not hang out. And I had a lot of fun hanging out last time. Shreds of Sanity, Haunted Dead, Give No Ground, and Imprisoned by the Moon. It's too bad, some people, foil Convolute, feel weird about hanging out, because Wizards doesn't like me. But usually the people I hang out with at GPs, I don't know if they're going to be there. Zemet and I had a bit of a lover's quarrel, but hopefully he'll be there. Emrakul's Influence, Insatiable Gorgers, Dusk Feaster, and Spirit of the Hunt. Oh, our foil rare is a Worf, Commander Worf Infiltrator. It's actually pretty easy to forgive. Most people don't think they're capable of it, but I've forgiven a lot of people, even our good bud Trick, whether he wants it or not. Repeal the abominable snowman. Lashweed Lurker, Weaver of Lightning, and another mythic, Tree of Perdition. Well, we start out with a bang, but with each mythic that passes, that's not a Grimflayer or an Emrakul or a Tameo or a Gisela, you know. Still, we're out of the gate with a Liliana, which is currently around $40. So she paid for 40% of the box already. So if we can just get lucky. Campaign of Vengeance, Gnarlwood Dryad, Incendiary Foe, and Stormkirk Condemned. And a Voldarian Pariah. Very powerful card in Limited. Don't think it sees play anywhere else, but I could be wrong. Now, after this video, I have to edit these and then do some Pokemon videos and then some more Final Fantasy videos, edit. And then tomorrow, I have to do Clawstruck videos. And then I will get to enjoy the weekend. Mockery of Nature, Long Road Home, Somberwald Stag, and Collective Defiance. I've actually found a pretty nice groove of shooting, you know, for my channels. So tomorrow I took this week off. Most of this upcoming Thanksgiving week to be able to make more videos for all of you, get my head right again. Thirsting Axe, Blessed Alliance, Advanced Stitchwing, and Mausoleum Wanderer. Help get my head right. Mass shoot videos for Clawstruck. It'll be at round 1 probably. Well, by the time you see this, I will have already done that. Spreading Flames, very solid. Another Mausoleum Wanderer, back to back. Wow, the distribution on this box is a little weird. We started out so strong. Why don't we just find another Liliana and be done with it? I mean, that would be fine too. Geist of the Lonely Vigil, Blood Mist, Subjugator Angel, and Ulvenwald Observer. It's funny because it felt like these sets came out so fast. Like, that's probably why the EV and Eldritch Moon stayed so strong. Like, Wizards is releasing too many products so quickly. Thalia's Lancers. There's a lot of uncommons in this pack. 5 uncommons. Like, it felt like I barely played Shadows over Innistrad. I don't think I might have drafted Eldritch Moon once or twice, and then Kaladesh was out, and now everyone's already talking about Aether Revolt. Prying Questions, Unsubstantiate, Hamlet Captain, and Harmless Offering. Midnight Scavengers, and then we have a Docent of Perfection. Not the rare you want, but it's not a bad flip card. 5/4 flying for 5, even with nothing else, is pretty good. Ruthless Disposal, Blood Mist, Abundant Maw, and Gisa and Geralf. Cool mythic, but, you know. Grizzled Angler, and a foil Thraben Foulbloods. I don't, you know, that's kind of a bummer mythic to open in draft or something, because, I mean, it kind of, a 2-color, you don't really want to first pick a 2-color card, and it's a 4/4 for 4. Obviously, if you go, you could force zombies, but, I mean, it's a cool card to have, though. Abandoned Reason, this election. Dragskull Shieldmate, Mercurial Geists, and Heron's Grace Champion. And Conduit of Storms. Moving right along. Moving right along. Rise from the grave. Identity Thief. I'd take Somberwald Sag over the rare in that one for sure. Conduit of Storms. Oh, I forgot what it's like to open a whole booster box. This is quite the marathon. I mean, yeah, oh, woe is me. I know, I'm sorry. Feel bad for me. I'm opening this booster box of awesome magic cards. Rise from the grave. Rise from the grave. Thirsting Axe, Chilling Grasp, and Permeating Mass. Tangle Claw Werewolf. Still lots of packs left. We're 4 mythics in with, you know, the next most sought after rare would be Selfless Spirit. You know, Ishkana's there. There are a lot of mythics in this set. At least it feels like there are. Lunar Force, Mockery of Nature, Markov Crusader, and Spell Queller. That's a solid rare. Maybe it's not as solid as it once was, but it's got to still be totes dece, if you know what I mean. Totes. Geist-Fueled Scarecrow, Fortune's Favor, Mercurial, Geist, and another Wharf Infiltrator. How many Wharf Infiltrators can we have? I think that is our 3rd. Let's go for a Baker's 4. Lunar Force, Dusk Feaster, Chilling Grass, Collective Brutality. An Extractor of Sin, that's a fun card. So I am excited to see. I always meet a bunch of people at GPs, and I always feel like a sense of, like if a GP is in my state or within 2 or 3 hours, I have to attend. You know what I mean? Bedlam Reveler. Because GPs are awesome. They're my favorite event, Magic related. They're one of my favorite things to do, and if I don't show up and support, and by support I mean, you know, pay for attendance and go buy stuff, and then they might not come back. And I love them. So that's what you do. It's just like local game stores. Graph Harvest, Geist of Archives, Noose Constrictor, and Providence. Like, I don't really rely on my local game store as much as I do like GPs, because doing what I do, it's a great way to meet all of you. Geist of the Lonely Vigil, Ride Down, Dragskull Shieldmate, and Dark Salvation. Smoldering Werewolf, and a foil Island. I think I just threw uncommons in the box. Yes, I did. I extracted them. I essence extracted them. Folly Academy, Savage Alliance, Drownyard Behemoth, and Lupine Prototype. Flip card was Ovenwall Captive. Do love that. Do enjoy that card. God, I've opened a lot of Savage Alliances, it feels like, too. Elder Deep Fiend. Graph Rats. I don't know about this box. This box is pretty suboptimal. Boy, what a way to start, though. Slayer's Cleaver, Scour the Laboratory, Foul Emissary, and a Bloodhall Priest. That was one of my promos at the Eldritch Moon pre-release. Did not do well in it. I haven't done well in either of the last pre-releases. That's just the way it goes, though, you know? It's 1 part luck and 1 part skill and 3 parts sleep, depravity, unsubstantiate, subjugator angel, crop sigil, and another mythic, Nahiri's Wrath. We will call this the bulk mythic Apalooza 2016 edition extravaganza.bitmap. Nebelgast Herald, Ride Down, Insatiable Gorgers, and Thalia. Alright, she's strong rare. Tangleclaw Werewolf, and a foil, Vildenpack Outcast. Oh, mediocre box has been mediocre, but, you know, that's why I try to, like, subtly talk trash about it. Like, you know, I'm going to just crack a Grimflayer in this pack. Although, I don't know, I can't really rely on more mythics. I mean, it's crazy how many we've already gotten. Fury Blade, Morn Willow, Weaver of Lightning, and a Tameo. What the heck? Okay, that's a lot of mythics, but happy to have you in the fam there, Tam. So we got a Liliana and a Tameo in this box. So that's cool. What do we need? Like Grimflayer just for all the mythics. Symboled alphas. And Voldarian Pariah. I mean, it's probably not an unfair amount of mythics given the flip slot. Slayer's Cleaver, Geist of the Archives, Markov Crusader, and Emrakul's Evangel. Midnight Scavenger, and a foil Stenzia Innkeeper. Well, 2 packs left. I know you've probably already crushed the like button. But if you want to see more booster boxes and less close-ups of my ugly face, then let me know by crushing that like button. If I'm wrong, then don't crush the dislike button, but just tell me I'm wrong. Fury Blade Vampire, Faith Unbroken, Narrowwood Dryad, and Oath of Liliana. And a Bruna, the Fading Light. All right, last pack. How many mythics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel an 8th mythic. I feel an Emrakul maybe. What about that? It's hard to say. Whispers of Emrakul. See? Psst, 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 psst. Emrakul. Drownyard Behemoth. Vampire Cutthroat. It's not an Emrakul. It's a Newscraft mob. Well, it wasn't an insane box. Sure, blew our proverbial... I'm not going to go down that road. But at least we got a Liliana and a Tameo. That Spell Queller's not bad. There may be a few rares, too, that I missed out on that are noteworthy. But I don't have all the prices totally. I never really have the prices that well. Spell Queller's $6 or $7. That's not bad. A bunch of Collective Brutalities. Those are actually $6. So for everyone screaming at the screen that I didn't notice them, I will go back and pull those out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.